Ladies, this is a great film. I can see why the Oscar nominations are coming, so congratulations on those. Alison, it's definitely your time. Like, I'm so glad that you've got one. And Margot, you know, as the biggest Neighbours fan, I'm always going to be super happy for you doing this well. These characters, though, how much do you have to study someone before you take on a film like this?
Yes, as much as you get, as much information as you have. Margot had a lot of information on Tonya that she could cull, and I didn't have as much because didn't get to meet the real Levana. There was some existing footage from a documentary that I just watched over and over again, and then I just, I used what I had, what resources I had, and the rest I approached like I do any other role. I have to fill it up and make it mine, and I'll let you speak.
Yeah, no, but honestly, about as much as I do with any character, because you have to make. In fact, there was an amazing foundation to this character is already dimensional because she is a real life person. When you have a fictional character or a real life person without as much information, you need to build all that stuff up. And I had so much information; it was amazing. But then you still have the added challenge of, okay, what do people know? What do people already think about this character? And how do we show a new side to that without, trying to force it down people's throats?
I loved that Tonya's mum went with her to her date with Jeff. Yeah. I mean, I think that's something my mum would love to do if she could. Have you guys got any other embarrassing mum stories like that?
My mum's definitely never joined me on a date.
I'm
glad to say.
Yeah, nor mine.
Yeah, not that I can think of.
Nothing so embarrassing.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty, but I can't think of
an embarrassing
date story.
And also, the one thing that we do at least learn about Tonya is that she loves Dove bars.
Yes.
Not the type we wash ourselves with over here. That's what we have. We don't get them here. And she obviously loses it when she doesn't get Dove bars.
Eskimo pies.
Exactly. Is there anything that you would be like that over? Something either that is the key to your heart, your food, or something you would lose it over if
when it comes to ice cream, I am deadly serious. And my husband knows not to mess around. He knows the brands I like. One time I came home after being away for ages and he'd filled the entire freezer with all my favourite ice cream. Really? It was the most romantic thing. I was like, you know me inside and out. Straight to my heart, ice cream.
That is
So
love.
on some ways, I can totally relate to Tonya's frustration at getting the wrong brand of ice cream.
Okay.
I like specific avocados. They have to be exactly the right firmness, and if they're not, I go ballistic.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Fair enough.
Hard to find a good apple.
It is. Now, they say everything changed after the triple. This is the one big thing, the triple axel. Have you got any defining moments like that in your life where you could say everything changed after this moment?
Gosh, I mean, I feel like everything in the last couple of months has been a very career-defining moments along the way that I think things will be different from this point onwards. Yeah, every time... there's been so many little bookmarks throughout my life that I feel like there's no going back from this point. You got to keep moving forward now.
I bet CJ from West Wing was one of mine, and this is another one right now.
Of course.
Yeah.
And one thing that Jeff said, who is Tonya's husband in here, Galuli, I think I'm getting that name right.
Yes.
Keep getting it wrong in my head. Says that bashing in someone's knee was forever known then as doing a Galuli.
Yeah.
Is there one thing that you guys do that someone could say, oh, they're being robbied or doing a robbied or, pulling a Janny?
Right there.
A Janny. I think when I get something in one take, that's what I like to call myself. Look at Janny. Old one-take Janny, old Jack Warner used to call me.
That's a nice positive thing.
That's an amazing... Yeah, God, I hope my name's associated with something like that.
I gave myself that. I certainly need more than one take.
He gave that to himself as well, so that's
right,
fine.
that's
That's
right.
fine. Anything for a robbied?
Not that I can think of. I'm going to work on it, though, and then I'm going to spread it around and pretend it didn't come from me. Oh, yeah, people have been saying that for years. And Margot,
just been
that right there,
robbied.
you just got robbied.
Just got robbed.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you, ladies.
Nice
Good
to meet
luck
you
for the
too.
Oscars as
Thank
well.
you.
Thank you.
Who wants to look, simple when you can look stunning? I'm really sorry, we're very drunk, but we don't give a
Hey, girl! No, she ain't hear me. She ain't hear me.
Can you sing